Veterans deserve our respect and honor, and that includes people in the real estate industry. We have JP from John Aaroe that's going to be talking to us about veterans and luxury real estate. Thank you so much for being here, JP.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So tell us, you are, I know this about you because I did some research, and I know you're the president of the VA Real Estate Professionals?
Yes, it's a VA rep, Veteran Association of Real Estate Professionals.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about that. What do you guys do? What do you guys specialize in?
Basically what it is, it's an organization that came up with a lot of the professionals in the real estate and mortgage industry that felt that there was a gap between the information that we're providing out to the veteran and what's actually being done about it. Right. So not only do we advocate for home ownership, but we also educate our veterans in regards to their VA benefits,
right.
And also scholarship programs for them to join our industry as well on the real estate and finance side.
Right, because I do VA loans, and
Correct.
I've talked about this on the show. It's one of my favorite loans to do.
It's the best loan out there.
It's the best loan to do, 100% financing, and I mean, it is great to get our VAs, our veterans into a home, but a lot of them, this is true, a lot of them don't know what they can get into or what the benefits are. So you guys actually hold like seminars or?
Exactly, we do seminars, we do buyers summits, and it's a great point that you brought because it's actually 30% of the veterans that are coming out are not aware of their VA benefits. For the most part, when they transition out, what's happening is they have to go out there and sort of figure it out by themselves on what's the benefit about, how do you go about applying it, how to even qualify for it, or yet alone know what a certificate of eligibility is, which is a big important component in order for them to be able to go ahead and get the loan.
Yeah.
So we not only host buyer summits and education seminars for the buyers, but we also ensure that they're pre-approved on the spot and also put them with the realtor who specializes on the VA product to also help them and achieve the goal of finding a home.
Right, you definitely have to have the experts when it comes to VA.
Exactly,
and
definitely
help them out. So tell me a little bit about the other stuff that you do, luxury real estate. I wanted to talk to you about the whole thing with Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Correct. So aside of the real estate side, my bread and butter is definitely helping our veterans, my fellow brothers. But I do work as a real estate advisor. I like to call myself an advisor, not just a sales agent, because I think we're more than that. In the high-end market, it's a bit different. It's numbers are a bit different, emotions are a bit differently. But back to your matter, as a matter of fact, John Aaroe holds the most expensive home sold in Trilldale Estates, which is in Beverly Hills, for $70 million to Notch, which is the guy who created Minecraft.
Right.
And if we have any kids out there, we know
Minecraft.
about
of
Minecraft.
Course, I've heard of it.
My kids drive me crazy. But you know, it was an amazing house. I actually got to preview it, and the story on how this agent got this deal is very amazing. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And it all started at a Starbucks, overheard somebody say real estate, gave them the card, then the next thing you know, it's a $70 million sale.
Unbelievable. Wow. So is this the one that we were talking about with Beyonce and Jay-Z?
Correct.
They wanted this property?
Beyonce and Jay-Z actually had a $60 million bid on the property.
Oh, wow.
And Notch came in $10 million more for $70 million, which is not that much, right? $70 million. And outbidded Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Wow. So you really do a lot of like the real estate from luxury to like high-end luxury. And then you also focus on people that really need our help, you know, because again, with VA, one of my bread and butter, I really love doing the work for VA. I'm very involved with law enforcement and all that stuff. So, you know, you get a lot of those guys going into a police department and just working, but they don't know. So I'm so excited. I really want to look into
yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely more important aside of all the higher end deals.
Right.
You get a better feeling when you help a family, a veteran who goes out and fights for us, comes back and gives us all the freedom that we have now and get them into a home.
And you were in the military yourself.
Yes.
So obviously this has a even bigger
Correct. 9 years in the Marine Corps. Yes.
9 years.
So definitely. Yeah. No, it's Hoorah.
Hoorah, hoorah. Okay, well, thank you so much, JP, for being here with us. It really was great talking about this, and once again, something that I really love with my heart. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, and anytime.
Thank you. Coming up, buyers versus sellers agents. Which one are you in the market for? Coming up, we have Yvette Mercado with Century 21.